Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Near Anita, here again with another video. With another little topic today. I know this is not the Sonic CD continuation. I am doing something completely out of left field. I know I said I was going to work on the other videos, but I have yet to work on the final, or the fourth part of the video that I have recorded for the Minecraft series, nor do I have the second part of the Sonic CD. We're going to be putting that on hiatus until we can figure out a way to record on Razer, on my Razer Ripsaw, without needing a freaking, we need either like a spatial audio, a new capture card, or a new freaking thing, like a headset, or a chat link thing, because the thing is, man, the entire thing of currently right now is that every time I record on Xbox, which I want to eventually record on Xbox, because I would like to record with my friends at some point again. The main issue is that with, there's audio popping in my Razer, so let that be known. So if I did record on my Xbox, it would just end up being like, it was like you'll sound like there's little cuts in the audio, but there's not really any cuts, and it's just like constantly like, like a little weird thing going on, and it's only through my normal speaker, and then I have to download a different thing for Razer, which is like the Razer THX spatial audio thing, and that point I'm just constantly like, it doesn't work on my headphones. Like, I don't hear anything. The audio only comes out from my speakers, and I don't know why. I've been trying to figure it out. We'll try to figure it out. But if not, we might just cave in, get a new capture card, and make sure that this capture card doesn't have any issues with my with any of my equipment. And then then we'll probably try getting a chat link, which is like gonna be better if I want to actually record my audio that's coming through game chat. So I want that to be known. Thank y'all for staying patient with me, and thank you for all the support on the videos. I know I got like 4 likes on that last one. Hey, momentum is momentum, and honestly, I love making videos, and I really do. So thank you again for everyone who has tuned in for those and enjoyed the the entire corner of my YouTube channel that is like, just Minecraft and Let's Plays right now. So, but we're starting a new little segment, and a new little segment, you could say, where I'm just kind of going through unfiltered takes. So, just letting you guys know, like, it's nothing too crazy. It's just literally like things that are happening right now, and things that I wish could be better. And like at some point, like it. But today is like lighthearted, but like, hey, we gotta like, we could do better. But yeah. Other than that, one last note. Thank you all for supporting my live streams on TikTok. We will be probably moving at some point towards Twitch. We're gonna try moving at some point where I can do multi-streaming, so I can stream on both TikTok and Twitch. So it's a bit more easy for people to watch it on Twitch than on TikTok, because it's just a bit hectic sometimes recording on TikTok, especially with TikTok Studio being kind of weird. But anyway, all in all, thank you all so much. We hit like so much peak growth. I think we hit like 261 new followers, I think, ever since we started streaming. So incredible growth. I really do enjoy streaming, and Zelda content is fun, I will say that. And we will be starting a new Let's Play at some point, which will be the Zelda Wind Waker live, and that will be mainly recording. That will be recording and everything. I'm gonna see if I can get stuff figured out on my Wii U to do it on it. If not, we'll figure out. We'll find out some way. We'll find some way to do it. Anyway, but yeah, keep that in mind. New Wind Waker Let's Play, and other than that, I think that's everything. So let's just hop straight into the video. Okay, so the entire thing, you could probably tell by the title of this video, this is like, what the hell is he talking about? It's just the things that I noticed, like AI data centers, data, I don't know. AI data centers. Fuck, dude, I can't say anything today, can I? It's also because, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm having like slight allergies, so yeah. Thank you, Molly, for giving me a little bit of like a little slight allergy, but it's okay. I love you. Anyway, my dog is just, well, she's like everywhere. Her hair is everywhere. Anyway, the entire thing that I noticed today or yesterday was when I was cooking and I was just like, preparing my meal, is that these freaking data centers, man, they're just like these robot generators in the Sonic CD, man. Like, I can't tell you. They're all like terrible, like it's something that is insane, like I don't really understand why we're so fascinated by it and why so many companies are just entranced by it. Even I hate to say it, politicians, okay? I don't need to be political on like here, but like, let's be honest, it is obvious take. I just want to talk about it, So, because we were having this discussion on live a couple days ago about AI. We don't like AI. Now, does that mean that I am a saint and I have never used AI? No. Everyone in this world has used AI at least once in their life without knowing it, or just completely like immediately turning it off and like, okay, yeah. But yeah, I have used it. I have used it for school, mainly to help me cram. I have used it to help me write emails before, mainly because I don't know, sometimes I'm new and it's just not worth it sometimes. Maybe like you're in the middle of a moment where it's like, okay, I need to have this written down immediately. Well, that's just procrastination. So don't procrastinate. Let that be known, because it might lead you into using AI a little bit. And just write that email later, or like write that email today. Like don't wait till the last minute to finish it, or like do homework. So yeah. Anyway, we saw. I really want to give my stance on this whole thing. These AI data centers are something that are just, there's no reason for it. I was watching a Hank Green video, and the entire purpose of these things is that we have water consumption, okay? Water consumption is a very, very important thing. It's like the water cycle, okay? But an important little cliff note of it is just that, look, these data centers do use water. Sometimes they use different types of water. There's a difference between municipal water and actual drinking water and all this other stuff. So keep that in mind. Just because we say that water is there doesn't mean like it's the different water from, I don't know, just from the city. That's the thing, or from the state. Like there sometimes there will be a drainage of water. Let that be known. There could be a drainage. Now that number can be less than a teaspoon. Okay, so, and the entire point of this that I'm making is that we see this today. And a really cool little thing that I noticed is that these data centers are being built up so they can further later on be used in something greater. Like we're using AI right now at a certain point. Humanity's using it at a certain point. But later on down the line, it will be used for something, greater than it is. And I was like thinking, that's exactly like that. Like you can kind of put that. You can twist it. I guess you can kind of twist it with my imagination. I just think, dude, it's like you're putting this into it's like you're literally putting a robot generator into Little Planet and just being like, yo, we're gonna make something big out of this, and then just the entire planet gets swarmed. Am I saying that robots are gonna rise up and like a blue hedgehog is gonna like take it down. No, I'm not saying that at all. Like, literally at all. I am just saying it's kind of funny how we can learn, we can kind of connect things to the present day. And we can also learn from it. You know, we don't want this type of stuff in our environment. We'd rather not. Let's be honest. No one wants these data centers anywhere near them. And if you do, well, I don't know, man. I haven't met one person except a career, I don't know, businessman or politician, because they either want this to, quote unquote, boom the economy for their state or something like that. We don't need that. We really don't need that. We can find better ways to make money. We should be able to find better ways to make money, except AI. Because AI is just, honestly, I see so much negative things coming out of AI constantly. I see all these information, and you could probably just be like, oh, okay, wait, we can do something better, but this can automate things. Like, there is nothing that beats human ingenuity, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If there is like something in front of me that was designed by AI, if there's a plane that was designed by AI, do you think I'm gonna board that plane? Now, the people can be from, I don't know, the most safest aviation company ever. Am I gonna board that plane? Hell no. I'm sorry. That is not a thing that is a good idea, in my opinion. So, in all, I just want to make the point clear. We constantly see these things, these faulty, if you can't even do a proper, it can fail at an integral. It can fail at deriving, all this sort of stuff. And it's like, you can't do anything with that, honestly. It's like, sure, it can probably solve, X, what's the integral of X? You know? But when you ask it to do these trig identities, you ask it to do all these insane little jumps, you can't be doing that. That's something that is just insane. Don't expect that of that. That's why, I don't really, there's a lot of good things that can come from it, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we should be putting it towards this much of we shouldn't be putting it towards a pedestal. I feel like we rush to things and we immediately grant them the most amazing thing ever given into this world, and I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't think. So, yeah. If you understand where I'm coming from, awesome. If you don't, I'm just glad you're listening, and we can just have a talk. So, yeah. I don't really see a point in it. I really don't like the idea of AI. I just feel like it's the least genuine form of content. I look at it and it's like, if someone makes a poster with AI, I really think that they just got really bored. They didn't care about, I don't really think that they care that much about what they're doing. If I see an event that's happening, if I see an AI sign, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna go. I'm just sorry. I don't want to see that. I want to see someone who actually is creative and do all this stuff and wants to actually share information at an area, not just create a random poster and it's chock full of AI little things. So yeah, I really don't think that it's a good thing. I really don't think it's a good thing. Okay. So, now that I talked about that, it's very fun to be talking with y'all about this sort of stuff. Honestly, I really don't often get the chance to mainly discuss about topics like this. I can talk about it on stream, but when we were on the topic about it, I feel like I needed to bring light to it because we can make jokes about it and all that. I can be told by one of my viewers that, hey, he's definitely AI generated. This guy is not real at all. And it's okay, that's kind of funny. Because it is literally we're making light of the actual worst thing that's like out there right now is because you have just so many people that are ingenuine or disgenuine and just like completely thinking that, you know, they're you know, like the AI content is just the best thing to do. It's not. I really do think if you really want to pursue in growth and like show people and like be a good standard, I feel like you need to know that what you use as like your way of creating content tells a lot about what you do. I really, and I'm not saying that to be, oh, he's, you know, he's the best content creator out there. No, it's literally, it is literally like what you see is what you get later on down the road. If you get someone who makes content that is like, you know, fully AI generated, you know they're going to get bored and lazy, and they're probably just going to want to automate everything and think it's a cash grab. That is not a good thing at all. So, yeah, don't do that. And, you know, be genuine. Like, I really think that's the most important thing when it comes to this type of stuff. So, yeah. So, while you're at it, a little side note, go out there and support not supporting of a AI data center near you. Read up on it. We should probably be looking at more into this than we are. It's a bit scary because you think to yourself that, oh, that's nothing that can just happen. That isn't something that can just appear out of nowhere. It is. It can appear within 2 years time frame. And the minute they break ground is the minute that something bad can happen. You know, like things will change. And change is good. Change can be good. But you want to make the right change. You don't want the bad future, okay? I mean that genuinely. You don't want the bad future when it comes to this type of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't think. You don't want, like, our future turning into Metallica madness, okay, dude? Let's be honest. So, if that's corny and cringe, I don't care. I'm being so real with y'all here. Because who else is? Who else? So, for real, like, don't go out there and try to be vocal about it. Don't be violent, be vocal. You know, we don't need that type of stuff. So, yeah, because honestly, man, I really do see a lot about this game and its message. And it's not a huge message, but I feel like it's one of a message that will just like whoosh by someone's head and just think to themselves, oh, it's just a funny little kid's game. There are so many games out there that are just, you know, present about like they are literally a form of like just a small message can like is a lot, you know, let's be honest. So, and it's nothing to dwell on forever, you know. It's nothing to be like, oh my gosh, this story is like the best thing. You can, like, I know people that love games that, you know, they're into. It's shaped the way they are because it's the way they think, you know. And they should, you know, either if it's like a superhero game or whatever, you know. But we just gotta remember, like, we're adults here, you know. Like we gotta be. I mean, I hope we're all adults here. If you're watching my content and you're like below the age of like 18, low key, I don't know what you're doing, man. I mean, I got a lot of like video content that probably not the best, but hey, man, just try not to. Just don't. Anyway, but that's what I mean to say for all y'all that I really think we need to, you know, shape up. You know, I think because this is our only world. This is our only world, and we want to go to Mars. I get it. We want to go to Mars. We want to travel stars. But maybe we're not meant to in that way. maybe we're supposed to watch. You never know. So I really think we don't know what's in for us in the future. The future is not set in stone. But yeah, we should be more privy to that, in my all full honesty, because what else are we gonna have? I really think we get this one shot. We get this one shot at this world, and I think it's beautiful enough that we should be taking care of it, and we shouldn't be letting it fall into the hands of people that don't care about anything of what like what happens to it. We should be constantly making sure that we're doing better to save us, you know, to save ourselves from destruction. So, yeah. Am I saying that to be foreboding? No. I'm just saying that to be mature and understand that this is all we got. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys end up tuning in to the next stream, and keep an eye out for more videos. I'm going to go relax now. We'll be trying to film some more content at some point. The school year is coming up, so we will be a bit more busy. I will try to make things happen. If I don't, well, you know where I am. So if you're also grinding life out, know you're not alone, and you can do anything if you try. Okay. Adios, everyone. And have a nice day.